Hello and welcome back to Josh Oddie YouTube. Today we are here with my old man who has got some serious problems in his golf swing, which is quite fair to say, isn't it, Dad?
Oh yeah.
Right, so number one, weight is in the heels. So when the weight is in the heels, Dad is going to want to go forward on the backswing. So just slowly do your backswing as you normally would. So he's kind of counterbalanced that there, but the head wants to come forward. And then from this point at the top of the swing, as he comes down, this head backs up, arms go over, and he gets this nasty over the top path, which is basically why he hits a big old slice. So we're going to talk through some fixes and hopefully get his swing on the mend. So number one, I would address setup. Where is your weight distributed in your setup? Are you in the correct posture? That's one space that I would just never underlook, and that is going to be the most important part to fixing your over the top. The reason why you swing over the top is probably in your setup. There's not one really good player that is in a fantastic setup position and then goes to the top and does some funky stuff on the way down. It's very rare. I mean, maybe the 1% of people that set up perfect do that, but it's very, very rare. If you set up well, you can then make a good golf swing. So, like I was saying, in my dad's golf swing, he is very much in his heels right here. And then as he comes back, he goes into his toes, and then everything just backs up. That's just a reaction of what that setup did to his golf swing. The only reason why he's losing height in the backswing is because of his setup. The only reason why he's backing up from the top of the golf swing is related to setup. So he does all these funky things in his golf swing, but it's all down to the setup. So make sure you master that first bit. Just get the setup right. So once you've mastered that setup, we're then going to work on pivot. So we're going to get over the ball in our good new setup position. Our weight is in the balls of our feet. We are in this money position. Now we've got to pivot good. So a pivot is basically the turn of the body onto the golf ball. Now, if we was to pivot poorly, it would look something like that. If we was to pivot well, it would look something like this. Very stable, very solid. So we've got to work on getting this good pivot move. Now, I'll just do this very slowly. Let's start with a 3/4 swing. And we're in a good pivot. Club path drops inside, 2.9 into out. So, you know, we start to develop now a path which is more favourable to hit good golf shots. For me, that over the top path just does not work. I don't get on with it. And I think this underneath bit is definitely a lot more consistent. Okay, so we're pivoting well. We're getting that 3/4 move, you know, under control. We're starting to understand, right, okay, I know what I've got to do to get the path inside. So now we move into full swing. Keeping a good pivot. I mean, the path was inside, face was just massively closed on that. I'm not saying that you're going to hit every shot perfect, but, you know, it's definitely understanding that over the top move, if that's really, really hurting your game, go to the other end, go inside and see what it's like to swing inside and hit some nice draws. The man of the moment is back. Yeah, go for it. Right, so we're just going to watch Dad hit a couple of balls now, see where he's at. Let's go. Okay, first one, 6.5 over the top. We know where he's at. He's swinging it over. So I don't need you to anymore. We're going to change his setup straight away. We're going to get into some better positions, work on the pivot, and we should see this club path transition to neutral. Right, let's go. So pelvis under. Bump this way a little bit. There we go. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Good swing. Nice. What was that? 5 point? Still over the top, wasn't it?
you want me to feel like I'm coming inside? Or not?
Nah, just it should happen naturally. I don't think you need to feel like you're swinging inside. Oh no. Okay, we keep going until it fixes. Come on. Let's see one. Come on now, man. Let's lock it in. Good setup. Let's get in them toes a bit more. Bit more in them toes. Bend the knees. There. Okay, and can you see how far forward Dad's head's moving on this one? Do another swing, because I think that club on your head, it really gets that feeling for you of what you should be pivoting like. So, pelvis under, bend the knees a bit more. Okay, now make a good pivot into the backswing. Try not to lift the arms so much. Just let the arms go where they want to go. So turn them with the body. They should end up more behind you. So make a good backswing and let the arms go where they want to go. That's it. That's it. Much better. A much better position there. And now as you turn, you're actually in that position rather than like there. You're normally like here.
Yeah.
So yeah, just try and get them a bit flatter in the backswing. Let them arms go where they want to go naturally. The golf swing, before you hit it, the golf swing should be a natural move. It shouldn't be adjusted with your arms, and it should all just flow with the body. So let the arms go where they want to go here, Dad. Nice. Whoo! Come on, baby. Pelvis under. In the toes. Aim your feet a touch to the right. Alignment's looking a bit dodged up. Nice, man. Come on, baby. Wow. Have you just hit a draw?
Yeah.
Unbelievable scenes. As easy as that. Sometimes it's just a slight under the sofa, I think.
Write that down. What I've done.
So as I was saying before my dad walked in front of the camera, it's just a slight little change. It's body movements. You don't need to do anything fancy with the arms, do anything, you know, with the club face. Just work on that setup. Get the setup right and everything will fall in line with that. So if you want to fix your slice, just work on that setup. Like and subscribe for more golf content. See you all for the next one.